बराबर, बिकॉज लोगों का रिक्वायरमेंट रहेगा, इसीलिए बोल रहा
Nirmit, we are live now.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining in for today's webinar. We have something very new to talk about margin trade funding. We will talk about the new features that have been added into the Sky app. We'll talk about the new process of the pledging of the shares. So there's absolutely something new that's happening into MTF. MTF is margin trade funding, buy stocks, pay later. So we have Nirmit Shah with us who will take you through the entire new features, the process of MTF, and he will also give a demo on the mobile about how do you use your Sky app and then take it forward and use it for the benefit of getting a portfolio and enhancing your profits. So over to you, Nirmit.
हूँ। थैंक यू शर्मिला। Good morning, everyone. So in today's topic, we are covering all the points regarding the margin funding. But let's first understand what is the margin trading funding. Okay, to benefit of all, I will use both Hindi and English. Now, what is the MTF? The MTF is basically margin trading facility. Okay. Now, before going what is the margin trading facility, let's first understand currently अपने को limit कैसे मिलता है? How will we get the limits? Okay, so in market there are three kind of orders. One is in cash segment. Generally, clients are doing the delivery trade or intraday trade. For MTF is basically a person who want to take the delivery of the shares, and for the futures and options, there are future trades and also the option trades. Now लिमिट कैसे मिलता है ऑन दिस ट्रेड्स? सो इन कैश सेगमेंट अगर आपको डिलीवरी बाय करना है, इफ यू वांट टू बाय अ डिलीवरी ऑफ शेयर्स, देन यू हैव टू अरेंज 100% कैश फंड. यानी इफ यू वांट टू बाय लेट्स से रिलायंस इन डिलीवरी और रुपीज 1 लाख, तो यू हैव टू अरेंज 1 लाख रुपीज कैश फंड. फॉर इंट्राडे, either you can use your cash fund or you can use also the pledge of your collateral shares. Now what is the pledge we will take in further slide. For MTF जो भी आपको डिलीवरी में बाय करना होगा, for this you can either use your cash fund or the pledge of shares. And for futures and options, so now in futures, either clients are doing either the buy of any futures or either selling of any futures. So for that the margin is required. इसके लिए either आपका कैश चलेगा या आपका प्लेज भी चल सकता है. For option buy, there is a 100% cash fund is required, and for option sell, you can use either your cash fund or your pledge shares. So basically, if you want to buy a delivery or if you want to buy options, then only the cash fund is required. Other than in all the trades, you can use either your cash fund or you can take the benefit of your pledge shares. Now, what is a pledge? How to do pledge? We will take all this in upcoming slides. Now, let's first understand what is the MTF. So MTF is basically margin trading facility. ओके, एक सिंपल एग्जांपल दूं. लेट्स से अगर आपको आज के दिन में 4 लाख के शेयर्स बाय करने हैं इनटू द डिलीवरी, देन यू हैव टू पे एंटायर 4 लाख रुपीस कैश. बट यही शेयर्स अगर आप एमटीएफ में बाय करना चाहते हो तो आपको सिर्फ 1 लाख रुपए देना पड़ेगा, लेस अनदर 3 लाख विल बी फंडेड बाय द एचडीएफसी सिक्योरिटीज. नाउ ऑन ये दिस 3 लाख रुपए है, इस पे एचडीएफसी सिक्योरिटीज विल चार्ज द interest rate. Okay, so it's a basically you will get the leverage or you can say the loan from this HDFC. On 1 lakh you can take the shares of 4 lakh rupees. एक another practical example लेते हैं, let's say ITC. तो अगर आपको ITC के 100 शेयर बाय करने हैं, let's say the current market price is 486.70 पैसा, then for 100 ITC shares you have to pay entire 48,670 rupees for the cash trade. अगर डिलीवरी में अगर आपको लेना है तो you have to pay entire this 48,670 rupees. बट यही शेयर अगर आपको MTF में लेने हैं तो you have to only arrange 13,630, यानी आपको सिर्फ 13,600 रुपए देना पड़ेगा. The 35,000 will be funded by the HDFC Securities. So on this, you can take the leverage up to 3.6 times. Now, this leverage is depend upon stock to stock. there is an entire list of stocks. There are currently 795 plus scripts are available in the MTF, and there is a script to script, there is a margin. How to check this margin? We'll take in upcoming slides. Now, there are some of the benefits for the MTF. Now, जो भी आपने ये फंडिंग लिया 3 लाख रुपए का फ्रॉम द HDFC सिक्योरिटीज विच यू कैन कैरी अप टू 275 डेज, आप 275 दिन तक ये पोजीशन कैरी कर सकते हो, 275 वर्किंग डेज. ओके. Second benefit is there is a small portions of the stock value. Rather, it's not like futures. Futures में generally you have to take the entire lot. Let's say the Reliance का lot size is 500 shares, then you have to buy 500 shares. While in MTF, you can choose your quantity, whether you want to take 50 share, 100 share. In the buying side also, same way if you want to sell the shares in. The third benefit is, yes, can amplify your profits. So, but always on, let's say if you have 1 lakh, you can buy up to 1 lakh shares only into the delivery, while in MTF you can buy up to the 4 lakh shares. So, but always you can amplify your profit. There is a customized quantity. Again, I have explained, मैंने जैसे आपको पहले भी बताया, futures में there is a by default quantity का lot size, while in the MTF you can decide your quantity. Now, whatever the funding, जो भी आपको ये 3 लाख रुपए का फंडिंग मिला, let's say on 1 lakh, you can take the position of 4 lakhs. Now, this 3 lakh will be funded by the HDFC security. On this, there is an interest charge which is 1% per month. अगर मैं डेली बेसिस पे बात करूं तो which is 0.032, which means 1 लाख का अगर आपका डेबिट है तो इस पे दिन का 30 रुपए का इंटरेस्ट लगेगा. Okay, then customer can take the position in both cash or via collateral, which means you can pledge your holding and you can take the shares in the MTF. So just like I explained in last slide, which is in MTF, you can use your cash fund also, or you can also use your pledge shares also. Okay, and there is a 750 plus scripts are there. You can check the script from the HDFC Sky website also on the how you can check. Now, these are the latest update from the HDFC security. Now you will start getting the calls over the WhatsApp also, over the push notification also, and over the SMS also with the tagging of MTF pick. Now, the question is how to start. तो अगर आपको MTF में ट्रेड करना है तो for that first thing is your DDPI is required. Okay, now what is this DDPI? DDPI is basically debit, debit and pledge instruction. So in earlier old mechanism there is a power of attorney mechanism is there. पहले हम power of attorney बोलते थे, जहाँ पे अगर कोई भी client share बेचता है then broker need to deliver this shares to the exchange. So for that earlier we are using the POA. Now in new mechanism there is a DDPI. तो अगर आपका DDPI एक्टिवेट होगा then broker can deliver your shares to the exchange. अगर आपका DDPI एक्टिवेट नहीं है then every time you have to enter the CDSL TPIN and OTP while selling your shares. तो अगर आप DDPI एक्टिवेट करवा लेते हो then you no need to wait for the TPIN every time while selling your shares. Second is your MTF facility will be also enabled. And third thing, you can pledge your shares, your holding shares, and you can take the leverage into the MTF also, even on the futures and options also. Okay, now question is how to activate the DDPI. So once you're locking your mobile app, this is your mobile app ka home screen. On the home screen itself, there is an option, this unlock your DDPI. So you have to click on this. Then these are the DDPI benefits. You have to authorize, you have to enter your Aadhaar and the OTP, and yes, your request is received for the DDPI and it will be activated within 2 working days. So this is how you can activate your DDPI. Now question is how to place the order and how you can pledge your share. ओके, तो जैसे मैंने पहले भी बताया था, आप अपने शेयर प्लेज कर सकते हो ऑन प्लेज शेयर. यू कैन टेक द लिवरेज ऑन इंट्राडे ऑल्सो, on futures and options also, even on the MTF also. Now, but question is how to pledge. On the your profile section, on left hand side, your name is there. Once you click, to this page will be open. On this, there is a margin pledge का option is available. तो आपको margin pledge पे टिक करना है. जो भी शेयर्स आपके अंदर होंगे, आपके डिलीवरी होल्डिंग के अंदर होंगे, अगर आप ये सारे शेयर प्लेज करते हो तो आपको कितने रुपए का मार्जिन आपका एडअप हो जाएगा, दिस फिगर विल बी शोन ओवर हियर. ओके, यू हैव टू क्लिक द प्लेज. These are the list of security which are available on your delivery. आपके पास जो भी होल्डिंग में पड़ा हुआ है आपके डीमैट शेयर्स, ओके, वो सारे शेयर्स आपको दिखेंगे. एंड यू कैन सेलेक्ट द वॉट एवर द होल्डिंग विच यू वांट टू pledge. Also you can decide your quantity from this edit option, and you have to continue to pledge. Once you continue to pledge, you will be land on the CDSL website from where you have to enter the OTP. Once you complete this process within the 15 to 20 minutes, you will get the limits. Okay, so for MTF trade, either you have to pledge your existing holding. Second is you can go to the add fund option and you can transfer the fund from your bank account. Okay, now the fund is added, or let's say your share is pledged. Now how to place the order? So this is your home screen watch list. Let's say if I want to place the order on the TCS, I have to click. जैसे ही क्लिक करोगे, there is always option is there, the stock is available into the MTF or not. So this, yes, the TCS is available in the MTF, and for that again the 3,900 price I have to pay only 1100 rupees. Okay, which means roughly there is a 4 time of limit is available into this script. Okay, I have to click on the buy. Now once I click the buy, there is a three option of the product type, whether I want to place the order into the intraday, delivery, or MTF. Let's say if I select the delivery, then I have to pay entire fund, which is 3,93,000. The current price is 3,934 and 100 quantity, which means I have to pay entire 3,93,000. But if I select the MTF, okay, on MTF, the margin is visible over here. Okay, for MTF order, for 100 shares, I have to pay only 1,10,000. Let's say if I click on MTF order and I have to review the buy order. Once the buy order is done, you can also check the product. This is MTF product and 100 share. And yes, this is the hit. Then your order is executed. Now, once your order is executed, so earlier you can see this kind of pop-up is there for the margin authorization. Okay, so before the day before yesterday, still this mechanism is working. Now from the recent circular, so this is an important update for all the clients who are already activated into the MTF. Even the many of you are also doing with the competition also. Now as per the CDSL and NSDL guideline, now you no need to pledge these shares for the MTF. It will be automatically pledged by the exchange. Okay, so if enter this mechanism earlier the clients are doing, now this is stopped. तो अगर आप MTF में order place करोगे, then your order will be automatically considered as a MTF order. You no need to the pledge. So this is the important update. Now let's say आपने shares तो ले लिए. Now in future, let's the fund is available with you and you don't want to pay the interest. Okay, so let's say in this case, this is my portfolio page. Okay, under the MTF. So this is a UPaid amount, which is the fund which I have added to take this position, and this is the HDFC funded amount. So on this, मेरे को interest charge हो रहा है on this 10,17,000. Total my invested value is 14.69 lakhs. Okay. Now in future, let's say I don't want to pay the interest, then how to convert the shares? Okay, so in MTF there is a facility also. You can carry the position up to 275 days. But in future, let's say if you want to convert your share into the delivery, this option is also available. For this, you have to click on, let's say, shares which you want to convert to delivery. Let's say I click on the CDSL. This kind of option you can able to view. You have to click on the convert to delivery. Your wallet balance is always displayed over here. तो आप इतने amount तक का आप convert to delivery कर सकते हो. I have entered this 25 quantity, and yes, I have to convert this position. So this is how you can convert the position into the MTF. Now there are certain new updates. काफी सारे clients MTF कर रहे हैं, but these are the new updates. So there is a margin pledge is a new update which I already covered. Second option is this MTF dashboard. अगर आप इधर click करोगे, then you will be landed on this dashboard page from where you can able to view your positions, your PNL card, your pledge. Everything is available on this page. Second is this is how you can check the list of eligible stocks. Okay, so on this page is the option is available, MTF eligible stocks. You have to click, you can check the margin on what stock, what is the funding percentage available. You can search the script. This is MTF entire portfolio position page. So on the portfolio page there is a MTF. Now all the MTF holding will be displayed over here. You can check what is your funded, what is the HDFC funded, and what is your total investment value. MTF authorization reminder which we are sending, but now yes, from 24th of February you no need to pledge the shares. It will be automatically done from the exchange side. Now one more new section is the research. Okay, so on the dashboard page there is a where to invest section is over here. Okay, the sky symbol is here. आपको वहां पे click करना है, then you will be landed on this page which is the entire research section. The first section from वहां से आपको मिल जाएगा the daily reports before market opening. These are the live calls. So this is the stocks. There are currently 40 live calls. This is the MTF calls, future and options calls, commodity calls. तो आप सारे जो भी रिसर्च है वो आप इधर से चेक कर सकते हो. The last section is MTF charges and the reports. Okay, now let me first confirm the brokerage charges, which is 20 rupees per order. तो चाहे आप ऑर्डर कर रहे हो इक्विटी में, फ्यूचर्स ऑप्शंस में, कमोडिटीज में या करेंसी में, तो brokerage is 20 rupees per order. And now the ETF is now zero. So earlier we are charging the 20 rupees on the ETF. Now the ETF brokerage is zero. Okay, you can also take the MTF positions on the ETFs also. So there are many ETFs are available on which you can take the MTF positions as well. जहां पे आपको brokerage charges you have to pay only zero. Second is your MTF interest rate which is 12% per annum. अगर मंथली पे बात करूं तो which is 1%, which is अगर आप 1 लाख का डेबिट एक महीने तक रखते हो which means you have to charge with 1000 rupees. अगर डेली बेसिस पे बात करूं तो on 1 lakh you have to pay 33 rupees interest. Then MTF pledge charges, जब भी आप MTF में shares लेते हो you have to pledge, but now this is done by the exchange. For that you have to charge with 20 rupees. Second is the demat sell transaction, which means जब भी आप कोई भी शेयर बेचते हो from your holding or demat account from your MTF holding, then you have to charge with 20 rupees, जिसको बोलते हैं demat transaction charges. And third is the pledge. So as and when if you are pledging any share or if you are doing unpledge of your shares, so you will be charged with the 20 rupees per script. So these are the charges from the HDFC side. Again, I repeat, 20 rupees per order, 12% for the MTF interest, and whether you are doing this MTF pledge, you are doing a pledge or unpledge of your holding, or if you are selling any shares from your holding, then it's a charge is 20 rupees per script. Now let's understand the MTF ledger. Okay, so once you will click on your profile section, you have to click on your MTF, you have to click on the fund detail. Once आप fund detail click करोगे, then there are two kind of ledger. One is a fund detail, second is a MTF fund detail. Okay, so many clients are little bit confused. So let me clear. There are two sections. One is a fund detail, second is a MTF fund detail. तो fund detail के अंदर जो भी section होगा which is your related to your delivery, your cash transactions and your intraday positions and your derivatives. The fund is available over here, and this is a MTF which shows आपका MTF में what is your available limit, what is your opening balance, what is your withdrawal limit, which you can look in which you can check from this section. the ledger is also available on the top right. Once you click on the ledger, you can check the ledger also. Now, in this case, the total available limit is 17,000 plus MTF available limit is uh, 2,700. So this is the overall limit. Now, let me clear. आपके पास जो भी कैश में फंड पड़ा है, so in this whatever the available margin available over here which you can use into the MTF, तो ये 17,000 रुपए का मार्जिन आप MTF ऑर्डर लेने के लिए यूज कर सकते हो. बट अगर ये 2,700 पड़ा है and if you want to take the derivative position or if you want to take the position into the cash delivery, then this fund you can't utilize. So from cash ledger to MTF, the transfer is possible, but from MTF to cash, the transfer of fund is not possible. Okay, तो अगर किसी का फंड पड़ा हुआ है into MTF, then you can take the position into MTF only. You can't take the position into the cash segment. तो अगर आपको कैश में लेना है तो you have to withdraw the fund from the MTF and then after you have to transfer the fund into the cash segment. Okay, so this is as per the exchange guideline. The cash fund can be transferred to the MTF, but MTF fund can't transfer to the cash segment. Second is, this is also one of the important thing, which is the MTF interest rate report. तो आप जो भी इंटरेस्ट लग रहा है आपके अकाउंट में, फ्रॉम वेयर यू कैन चेक. तो अगर आपको चेक करना है तो ऑन द योर प्रोफाइल सेक्शन देयर इज वन ऑप्शन इज अ बैक ऑफिस. You have to click on the back office. There are two important reports are available for the MTF. One report is the MTF interest rate. Once you click over here, you have to select the time range. आपको कौन से duration का चाहिए report. Once you click, you will get the reports on your mail within a 5 to 10 minutes. यहाँ पे आपको day wise interest, script wise interest, सब कुछ report is available. Okay, so you have to send the email option is available. You can select the date range. यहाँ पे आपको डे टू डे एंड स्क्रिप्ट टू स्क्रिप्ट कितना इंटरेस्ट चार्ज हुआ है वो आपको मिल जाएगा. सेकंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज एमटीएफ पोजीशन समरी. ओके, तो ऑन माय पर्टिकुलर एमटीएफ मेरा कितना एमटीएफ में पैसा पड़ा है, कितना शेयर्स मेरा एमटीएफ में यूज हो रहा है एज अ प्लस शेयर्स, कितना मेरा मार्जिन है एमटीएफ पोजीशन में मेरे को लग रहा है, या व्हाट इज माय टोटल एम2एफ इनटू एमटीएम इनटू द एमटीएफ. तो यू कैन चेक इट फ्रॉम हियर. तो आपको बैक ऑफिस सेक्शन में लास्ट रिपोर्ट इज एमटीएफ पोजीशन समरी. यहाँ पे आपको यस्टरडे का डेट सेलेक्ट करना है. तो लेट्स से टुडे इज लेट्स से 14th, अरे टुडे इज लेट्स से 25th. यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द 24th. ओके, तो जैसे ही आप 24 सिलेक्ट करोगे आपको इस तरह का रिपोर्ट मिलेगा. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस मीनिंग, कैश एज अ कोलेटरल, यानी आपका एमटीएफ के लेजर में कितना पैसा पड़ा हुआ है, विच इज दिस 4,53,000 शेयर एज अ कोलेटरल, विच मीन्स मैंने जो भी मेरा डीमेट होल्डिंग था, जो प्लेज किया था टू टेक द लिमिट. ओके, तो इसमें मेरा कितना शेयर्स यूटिलाइज हो रहा है, कितना अमाउंट का. तो फॉर दिस आई एम यूटिलाइजिंग दिस 400 रुपीज का शेयर्स. तो टोटल माय मार्जिन इज 4,53,000. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस एप्लीकेबल मार्जिन, यानी एमटीएफ में मैंने जो पोजीशन क्रिएट किया हुआ है इसमें मेरा कितना मार्जिन लग रहा है, विच इज 4,50,000. एंड व्हाट इज टोटल एम टू एम इन माय एमटीएफ पोजीशन. तो जो भी स्क्रिप्ट आपका एमटीएफ में लॉस में चल रहा है, व्हाट इज टोटल पीएनएल एज ऑन यस्टरडे, वो आपको इधर से मिल जाएगा. एंड दिस इज द शॉर्टफॉल अमाउंट. तो फ्रॉम वेयर यू कैन चेक व्हाट इज अ शॉर्टफॉल, यानी आपको कितने रुपए देने हैं टू सेव योर एमटीएफ पोजीशन. तो ये अमाउंट आपको इधर से मिल जाएगा. तो दिस टू रिपोर्ट्स आर वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. ये रिपोर्ट जब भी आपको देखना है पोजीशन, आप यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट द यस्टरडे डेट. So you can take the entire summary. Now what is the shortfall? Okay, for MTF shortfall you will get the message on the morning roughly at 9:50 कि आपका MTF में कितना रुपीस का ई मार्जिन शॉर्टफॉल करके एक आपको मैसेज आएगा. लेट्स से व्हाट इज द मार्जिन शॉर्टफॉल का अमाउंट यू हैव टू पे बाय लेट्स से बाय 10. अदरवाइज योर पोजीशन विल बी लिक्विडेटेड एट 11 PM at 11 AM. You have to take a note, whatever the shortfall amount you have to pay on a same day. Okay, so this is how you can check the MTF reports. Now quickly I will share my mobile screen from where I can show you how you can place the MTF order. So this is this Sky mobile app. Once I log in, on the left hand side, जहां से मेरे को पता चलेगा what is fund available into the my fund ledger. तो मेरा available margin is 7,643 rupees, and what is my MTF available limit, which is 396 rupees, which means I have to pay 396 rupees to save my MTF position. Okay, so total today's limit is 7,643. Now again I will show you how you can pledge the shares. So on this screen the margin pledge option is there. Once I click, तो मेरे पास जो भी डीमेट में होल्डिंग पड़ा है, अगर मैं ये सारा होल्डिंग प्लेज कर देता हूं तो मेरे को एडिशनल लिमिट मिल सकता है, विच इज 5687. वंस आई क्लिक, आई कैन चेक ऑल द डीमेट होल्डिंग्स एंड ऑल्सो आई कैन एडिट द क्वांटिटी. अगर मेरे को क्वांटिटी अप डाउन करना है फॉर प्लेज, आई कैन डू. इवन आई कैन, मेरे को जो भी शेयर्स प्लेज करना है, आई कैन सिलेक्ट दो शेयर्स एंड आई कैन प्लेज. वंस आई click on this, then I will be redirected on the CDSL page, and from where I have to pledge the shares. Once I done the pledge, within a 15 to 20 minutes, I will get the limits. Okay. Second is this MTF pay later. This is MTF dashboard, from where you can check list of eligible securities available into the MTF, FAQs, and another videos. From where here you can also check your MTF positions. So let's say if I click on the portfolio also, I will be redirected to the my MTF position page. So this is my MTF position, from where I can check what is my today's PNL, what is my total PNL, how much amount I have paid, what is HDFC security funded, and what is my investment value. Okay. Now, if I want to convert the shares, let's say if I want to convert the shares, okay, let's say HG Infra, if I want to convert, then there is a convert to delivery option is there. I have to select the quantity. Let's say I want to convert one share, and yes, can hit the save button, convert the position. And yes, this position is converted to delivery. Okay, so this is the conversion is done. And my MTF position is converted to the delivery. So this is how you can convert your position from MTF to the delivery. And again I will show from holding. Let me share my screen. From holding, there is the option to get the instant margin, from where I can do the pledge also. तो फॉर टू टेक द एडिशनल लिमिट, आप अपने होल्डिंग में से शेयर प्लेज करके लिमिट भी ले सकते हो. अगर आपको इंटरेस्ट पे नहीं करना तो आप एमटीएफ में जाके कन्वर्ट टू डिलीवरी भी कर सकते हो. तो बोथ द ऑप्शंस इज अवेलेबल. नाउ I will also show the research section. So where to invest, on the bottom of the page there is a sky symbol, from where I can be landed on this page, which is where to invest section. The net is little bit slow. Yes, so this is my research section. So on the research I can check this all calls are live. So there are currently 31 calls are live into the MTF. Okay, so I can check all the long term, short term and the mid term calls from here. ये जो भी recommendation HDFC के साइड से मिला था, what is the target and stop loss of the recent whatever the calls which are given from the HDFC Securities, you can check the performance also. Also, these all calls are live, from where you can check what is the target, stop loss, what is the buying range, and also the reports. The entire detailed report is also available. You can check and explore all the calls. Even this are the live MTF calls. So this is a bail. Even the these are the recent recommendation from the HDFC Security. So let's say bail. If I want to buy, I have to click. Now on the bottom of the page you can check, अगर आपको डिलीवरी में ये स्टॉक लेना है तो you have to pay 188 rupees, And the same stock, if you want to buy into the MTF, you have to pay only 75 rupees. Okay. So this much leverage is provided into the securities. Now, if I want to buy bail, I will select the bail. If I want to buy, let's say 1 share, on the bottom of the page, you can check buy with MTF at 75. So, अगर मैं डिलीवरी में buy करता तो I have to pay entire 188 rupees. You can check from bottom of the page from where the 188 rupees is the total margin plus charges. And the same stock, if I want to buy into the MTF, I have to pay only 75 rupees. Let's say 1 share I want to buy and select and place the buy. Yes, my MTF order is done. Now MTF authorization pending, जो पहले आप करते थे खुद, now you no need to do this. This will be automatically placed by the exchange. If I click on the continue, then I will get the message your MTF authorization is no more required. Your share will be automatically placed by the exchange. Okay, so this is how you can place the order into the MTF. Okay, अगर कोई भी reports चाहिए, again I will show on the back office page. There is a report which is MTF interest rate. अगर मेरे को चाहिए भी मेरे को last 30 days में कितना interest charge हुआ. Okay, I have to select 30 days and send to email. I will get the email within 5 to 10 minutes. So this is how you can download your MTF interest report and the MTF position summary. आज जैसे 25th है तो I have to select the 24th. तो एज ऑन यस्टरडे शाम को मेरा क्या पोजीशन था विच इज द कैश कोलेटरल. तो मेरे अकाउंट में टोटल 4,59,946 रुपीज एज अ कैश पड़ा हुआ था इन MTF. मेरा टोटल शेयर्स जो भी मैंने प्लेज किया हुआ था उसका वैल्यू इज करेंटली आई विल गेट द लिमिट ऑफ 391 रुपीज. तो टोटल 4,60,000 रुपीज मेरे टोटल MTF में पैसा पड़ा हुआ है विच इज इन टर्म्स ऑफ कैश एज वेल एज कोलेटरल. एंड जो भी मेरा MTF में पोजीशन है इसके लिए मार्जिन रिक्वायर्ड है 4,47,000 का एंड 12,550 रुपीज इज माई MTF लॉस. तो एज ऑफ नाउ आई एम नॉट इन द शॉर्टफॉल. ओके, तो अगर काफी सारे क्लाइंटों का क्वेश्चन रहता है कि भाई मेरा MTF में टोटल कितना पैसा पड़ा हुआ है, तो हाउ यू कैन चेक. तो ऑन द फंड पेज on MTF opening balance, the 4,59,946 is your available fund in your MTF ledger. तो आपका टोटल फंड इतना पड़ा हुआ है और आपने जो भी स्टॉक प्लेज जो किया हुआ था तो प्लेज बेनिफिट में आपको दिखेगा 391 रुपीज 0.50 पैसा. ओके, तो दिस मच फंड इज अवेलेबल. MTF ओपनिंग बैलेंस जो भी है दिस इज योर अवेलेबल. एक्चुअल में आपके अकाउंट में एज ऑन यस्टरडे इतना पैसा पड़ा हुआ है आफ्टर डिडक्टिंग योर लॉस अमाउंट एंड योर MTF इंटरेस्ट अमाउंट. आपके अकाउंट में टोटल इतना पैसा पड़ा हुआ है. So this is the overall summary of this fund detail page and the report page. Now let me again come to my desktop screen. तो जैसे मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी शो कर दिया विच इज MTF report section also and these are the live calls. ओके, तो ऑलरेडी मैंने मोबाइल ऐप के अंदर आपको दिखाया रिसर्च सेक्शन. तो दिस आर द समरी ऑफ द कॉल्स. ओके, तो you can take the position into this stocks also as per your risk appetite. Also you can take the position into the ETFs also. So now ETF is also very exciting category और जहाँ पे the brokerage charges is zero. So we are not charging any brokerage on the ETF. If you want to take the position into the ETF also, so there are some of the ETFs where the MTF facility is available. So let's say on this mobile screen there is on bottom of the page there is a ETF section. So popular ETFs are available where it's already mentioned the zero brokerage. On the right hand side in green it's mentioned zero brokerage. So we are not charging any brokerage on the ETFs. Once I click on the ETF, then these are the popular ETFs. Let's say Nifty Bs. So yes, in Nifty Bs MTF facility is available. Okay, तो Nifty Bs का अभी as of rate is 252 rupees and for MTF I can purchase at 75 rupees. So roughly 4 times leverage is available into the ETFs also. Okay, तो अगर आपको कोई भी script specific नहीं जाना, तो you can select this ETF section also, where the Nifty Bs, Bank Bs, Mid Cap Bs, Small Cap Bs, so many popular ETFs are also available, and most of the ETFs their leverage is also MTF approved script, which is you can take the leverage into the MTF also. Okay, where the brokerage is totally zero. Okay, the many clients currently asking is how we can position अगर किसी को average करना है, let's say fund is not available, so you can place your demand holding, you can place your shares, and on the pledge shares you can take the limit and you can create the position into the MTF as well. Okay, so these are the some of the questions which we are getting regularly. Now over to you, Sharmila. If you have any questions, you can share on the chat box. We will happy to answer all your queries.
Thank you, Nirmit. And that was just a wonderful, presentation that we had. You also shared how do we place the orders in MTF. Now, what's new in MTF is that we have, revised our stocks which can be used for MTF. Second is that there will be an auto pledge that will happen for all MTF orders. All transactions that happen from Monday onwards. So there is an auto pledge that will happen. The clients need not do any pledging of the shares. Secondly, is it's become the app has become new improvised, where you can get all your research calls or easily available. Your MTF positions, what is your margin, what is this? So everything is available on the Sky. It's just do it yourself. So you do not have you do not need any guidance. It's a very feasible app where you can go and do everything on yourself. So we open to questions if anyone has a question here. In fact, there was one question here. Can you please inform where the MTF pledge margin can be used? So, Nirmit, you want to take this or should I?
Yes. So basically, MTF margin can be used. So MTF margin can be used for only MTF trades. तो अगर आपको MTF सेक्शन में जो भी मार्जिन दिख रहा है, which you can use into the take the MTF positions only. अगर आप यही पैसे का अगर आप सोचते हो कि if I want to take the position into the cash delivery or into the future option, तो वो आप नहीं ले सकते. Whatever the MTF margin, which you can utilize for to take the new MTF positions only. अगर आपको कैश में पोजीशन लेना है या फ्यूचर ऑप्शन में लेना है, तो यू हैव टू मार्क द पे आउट फ्रॉम द एमटीएफ एंड यू हैव टू ऐड द फंड इनटू द कैश लेजर.
I hope that answers the question, Mr. Patnaik. So thank you for the question. And I hope we have some more few questions. So anyone wanting to ask any questions, you can put it into your chat box. You're more than welcome. We'll wait for some time for anyone to put in questions, and then in case if there are no questions, then we will close the call. So please quickly put in your questions. So I don't think there are any questions. Okay, we have one question. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir. We are planning regularly FNO sessions also. We'll share this invite also for the futures and options as well.
Yes. So as and when we have a futures and options session, we will keep you all informed. You're most welcome to come and join. You can share your contact number, sir. So somebody will give you a call in case if you need some explanation in regards to this.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. As of now, yes, sir. Sitaraman Mr. Sritaraman, yes, the 275 days, it's a 275 working days. Okay, so currently this is the maximum availability currently. After 275 days, you have to either convert the shares before 275 working days, or you have to square up this position and you can take the buy a fresh position on the very next day. Okay, from where you can check where the 275 days is completed, which you can check from your mobile app itself. I will show you from where you can check this. Let me share my mobile screen.
And so this is T plus 275 working days. So trade day is the day you place the order into MTF. And after that, it would be 275 working days. So it comes to a little more than, 4 quarters, which is almost a year. Nirmit, can you quickly show
Yes,
where you can
yes,
see your position,
yes,
the
yes.
number
So
of days?
on the portfolio page, there is a MTF. Once you click on any of the share which you bought into the MTF, let's say I have bought this Railtel. Okay, so I can check. So on 20th Jan, I have purchased this share and my square up date is 5 Feb 2026. तो 28 जनवरी 2025 को मैंने ये शेयर बाय किए थे. ओके, तो 275 वर्किंग डेज जो खत्म हो रहे हैं, विच इज ऑन 5th of February 2026. So I can carry this position up to 5th February. So before 5th February, either I have to convert the share into the delivery. Yeah, on 5th February, let's say my shares is square up. On the very next day, 6th February, again I can purchase the same share again.
The next day. Nirmit.
Yes,
Correct? Yes,
on the
the
very
next
next
day.
day.
The next day after square off. Any more questions? So, I don't think we have it. Okay. Can we also put stop loss in the MTF trade?
As of now, sir, MTF in MTF the stop loss is not available in Sky, and this is under development. In next update, you can see this update also. The stop loss facility as of now is not available, but in future definitely we will get this. Stop loss target order facility will be very helpful. Yes, agree. The stop loss and target is very helpful and which is under development, and you will get this in our future updates.
Okay, we have another question. Can you reduce interest rate to 9% for MTF?
No, sir. As of now, the rate of interest in the Sky platform is 12%, which is one of the lowest across the industry. Also, we are charging the brokerage is only 20 rupees. So, brokerage is any which is 20 rupees, and the MTF interest rate, which is also on the very nominal rate. In competition, many of the brokers are, let's say, offering at 9.75 and 10%, from where they are charging the GST also. The few brokers are taking a GST on the interest rate also. We are not charging any GST, which is a 12% flat.
So if you compare the Sky platform to the competitors, which is Angel and Grow Zerodha has just recently started MTF. They're all charging more than 12%, sir. So they're all charging in the range of 15 to 18%. We are the lowest when it comes to interest rate. Any more questions? So what we can do is, since there are no more questions, we can end this particular session. And thank you all for joining this particular session. It was lovely having you all here on the session and giving you highlights of what is new into MTF. We will have more sessions like these on various products. We will also have one on F&O also. And thank you for being on this particular session. And happy trading. Thank you.
Thank you.